Don't pass me by. Some time has passed since we met last. I hope you understand. Don't pass me by.
Morning. It is Monday of the May long weekend 2018. Just heading into the Queen Elizabeth Wildlands. Just barely got onto Head Lake right now and been on the road since early this morning. Looking forward to a great few days. So it is, I think, about 11:30. The wind is just picking up a little bit. The water is, as you can see behind me, glassy calm. The bug hatch has already happened. Was just talking to a guy as I was putting in that said the bugs are thick, so I guess we'll get ready for that. I can't shake the feeling. I'm just a few minutes out of getting everything launched. Can't shake the feeling that I forgot something, which is maddening. So I guess I need to remember it in the next few minutes, or or not. I will be going without. I am out in the middle of the lake, and I can confirm that the black fly hatch has indeed happened. They are out in force. Right now they're just swarming. They're not biting yet, but I always kind of get a kick out of the guys on YouTube that say, oh, the black flies are out, but they're not biting yet. Man, you know it's like 12 seconds before those guys realize that there's a feast there and they start biting. So before very long, I will start getting bitten. I am certain, but it should be a good trip. I have so many questions about black flies, like, and really mosquitoes and any flies for that matter. I'm out in the middle of the lake. Like, do these guys, when I was on shore, did they hop in and just ride along in the boat till we got out here and then all of a sudden they're swarming? Do they just get blown across the water? Are they just like always hanging out here? Where do they land if they do? Like, how does this, I don't understand all this. Is this whole lake just covered with a cloud of black flies that I can't see? If any of you know the answer, let me know. Took about 45 minutes to get across Head Lake on a beautiful, very sunny, very windless day. The lake was absolutely completely glass. This end of the lake there's a small breeze, but not very much. Certainly didn't set any speed records coming across the lake, nor was I trying to. It's nice just to be on the lake and to kind of get back into the rhythm of strokes and pushing yourself forward. Just about to get into the Head River. Getting old stinks, kids. Avoid it if you can. First portage down. It's a nice short one. Pretty steep going up, pretty steep coming back down. Not too bad though. But my leg hurts. Getting old stinks. Well, I'm out onto Fishhog Lake now. The wind has come up a little bit. Maybe you can hear it in the camera. Not enough to make it, more than just a little bit challenging, but it has been a nice reprieve from the bugs. Well, I am at what I hope is the end of the portage that will ultimately take me up into Red Boat Lake. So I'm gonna hop out and explore a little bit, and we'll see if this is what we need. Well, the map says that there's a 290 portage coming up and that it's steep, and that looks like that's it. There's some dudes coming down there. Indeed, that does look steep. Okay, I am running out of gas big time. Just did a bunch of little portages. The bugs are thick. I am very tired, very sore, and I think there's only one more portage, about 90 meters, it says on the map, before I get into Red Boat Lake. Could not be there soon enough. So this is Red Boat Lake. I thought it would be bigger. The flies are thick, but I'm just about done. I don't know if you can see, but there's a site marked over there. Hopefully somebody is not on it, because I am ready to stop. Well, energy-wise, I am just spent. So I'm moving very, very slowly, doing what I have to do, because this is the kind of time when you get hurt doing stuff. So I found a good piece of seasoned hardwood that I think is going to burn nice and long. Just seeing if there's any birch bark around here, if I'm going to have to do a split wood fire like I am back in southern Ontario. I think I see some birch trees up here. See if I can get to them. Well, camp is mostly set up. Got a fire going. Some of the hardwood that I thought was going to be real good. The outside of it is pretty punky, but the inside, the core for most of it is all right. So it'll burn okay. Let me show you this. Check this out. This is a buck saw that my dad made because he's a genius. So he's had some leftover pieces of hardwood from his hardwood floor at his house, and I mean, it doesn't seem like it's overly hard to make it, but he engineered it pretty well. Originally, it would when we cut, it would cut off to a side like this, which is super annoying, but he threw some washers in the, where are you? Threw some washers in there, straightened it up, and now it cuts like a dream, folds down to nothing, and the cost was the cost of the blade, and I think he might have even had that kicking around at home too. So my dad is like a less goofy version of the guy from TA Outdoors, the dad from TA Outdoors. He's like just as smart and able to make stuff out of nothing. So yeah, we got a bunch of stuff that my dad put together. So I think this is pretty cool though. So this is a problem. First one I've seen. That's a tick. And I'm going to burn it with fire. One thing that I did want to talk about is, so why do I make videos? Why do I film these little camping trips that I go on? Because the truth, like I was talking to my cousin last summer who watched one of the videos, and he was kind of laughing at me about how pointless it was and how boring it was. Okay, that's fair. I think when I first started doing the videos, I was watching Joe Robinette and Doug Outside and those kind of guys who I watch and I love. And, I watch pretty religiously, to be honest. I've realized that YouTube is my TV. I don't watch very much TV at all. What I do watch is camping videos. And the first few videos, I thought that I could, replicate what those guys were doing. I could shoot a video like that, not a problem. And I guess it took me a couple to realize that I don't have the personality of Joe or Doug or any of those guys. And no one is going to watch these videos, and that's fine. So for a while, I went on a number of trips where I didn't even think about filming, and that was fine. And then there was a guy who randomly subscribed to my channel and made a comment on one of the other videos that I should do this more. And so you know, I thought about that for a little while, but for the 3 people who are going to watch this video, you know, probably I would rather just come camping than worry about that. Oh, I just saw a great big pileated woodpecker. Oh man, that's a big bird. Cool. So for those 3 guys that, you know, watch this video and like camping videos from guys that don't have the personality of Doug or Joe, you know, like I said, I would rather just come camping than make a video for 3 people to watch. But when I started thinking about it, and when you do this for a little while, these trips start running together, and you can't, you know, you can't really tell the difference one from the other in your mind. And what I found myself doing was going back and watching my old videos that I had made from past camping trips to remind myself about what that trip was like. So at the end of the day, these videos are for me, and no one else is going to watch them, and that's okay. Maybe my mom will, maybe not. It would probably bore her. But yeah, I've also started a journal, so I journal what happens on all the trips that I go on, and you know, where I went and how long it took and the things that I learned and all that kind of stuff. So this is kind of like a video journal, I guess, and no one's gonna care about it except me, and that's okay. So I'm gonna sit around the fire for a little bit longer, as long as I can handle it, and then I will crash and see you in the morning.